Now let's move on to the sub. Again, you just turn it on using the switch there. And if I keep it alongside oscillator A for a moment, but what I will do is actually take oscillator A up by a couple of octaves, so it's easier to hear when I turn the sub on and off. So with this going up 2 octaves now, you can hear this one being played at the pitch that I'm playing. But you can also control the octave of that as well if you want to take it up or down. So right down into the sub frequency range there. Another useful thing you've got here is a waveform select. So you can keep it on sign if you want to add very clean bass frequencies underneath, just with a single fundamental frequency. But you can choose another waveform if you want to add higher frequency components and harmonics on top as well. And of course, you can set the level with the level dial. And these other waveforms, along with the panning, of course, could come in useful if you're using the sub section as just an additional oscillator. So not simply to add bass or add more fatness, but using it as a third oscillator, as it were, to add more character to the sound in a different way. Another cool thing you've got here is this direct out switch. What this does is it bypasses some of the synth sections like filter and FX. For example, if we've got our nice sound now being made with oscillator A, and the FX are distorting it and moving it around with the phaser and so on, and we want to add that nice bass underneath with the sub, a nice clean sine wave. But if I turn it up now, well, it sounds very cool. It's not doing what I want it to, which is just add that single fundamental frequency at the bottom. If I change it to direct out instead, so now it's giving us the nice clean bass underneath that I was after.